Off the picket line and back in front of their students, Sheridan teachers will be back to work Monday after the Sheridan Educators Association ratified their new contract ending this week's long strike. This year, DPS, Jeffco, and Dougco, we've learned, are also considering a mill levy override for residents to vote on. If it's approved, money from the increase in tax rates would stay in the classroom to support competitive teacher and staff salaries and some benefits. Right now, Douglas County School District has the lowest starting salary in the metro area. A mill levy override would increase pay by 4%. A little more money than Jeffco offers, but still less than other districts. And you can see all of that spelled out right here. Your reporter in Douglas County, Olivia Young, joins us live tonight. Olivia, you're a Dougco graduate, and you've just learned that DCSD is the only district in the area that does not have a collective bargaining agreement.
That's right. And now that's a negotiated contract between the district and the teachers union, laying out terms for things like teacher pay and working conditions. Now, DCSD actually used to have a collective bargaining agreement in place until 2012, when the board at the time allowed it to expire. But the teachers union hopes that under this current board, they'll have another chance at a seat at the table.
It's a hot topic in Douglas County.
This isn't a labor negotiation, it's a political operation.
A potential agreement between DCSD and the teachers union.
I urge you to restore collective bargaining.
Many public commenters at this week's school board meeting had strong feelings.
When a school board enters into a collective bargaining agreement, it voluntarily gives away significant authority and flexibility to an outside labor union.
When the professionals in the classrooms have a say in their working conditions, students' learning conditions also improve.
Lucy Squire is a third grade teacher in the district and president of the Douglas County Federation, the teachers union for DCSD.
Unions, especially teachers unions, it seems, are villainized and misunderstood.
The Federation is asking the school board to recognize them as the bargaining representative for teachers and staff and start the process of creating a collective bargaining agreement, or CBA.
Collective bargaining just allows for a consistent and constant voice and representation at tables to talk about our workload, our class sizes. Compensation is always in there, but it's only about 10% of what we actually want to talk about.
Squire says a CBA would help the district attract and retain good teachers.
I'm not letting anybody steal my joy on this. I am so happy to have you here.
Board members seemed supportive of the idea, asking the union questions and ultimately deciding to review current policy.
I feel really, really hopeful and optimistic about next steps and moving forward.
Now, the presentation was just giving the board information about collective bargaining. If they decide that's something they want to explore further, the next step would be for the board to pass a resolution allowing the bargaining process to begin. That's a long process that includes multiple public, transparent bargaining sessions. In Douglas County, I'm Olivia Young, covering Colorado First.
Olivia, thank you. Olivia, born and raised in Douglas County, she's just part of your reporter team all across the Front Range, the mountains and the foothills, covering what's important to you in your neighborhood.